morning. Happy Vlogmas day 5. I ended up, after editing this video, yesterday's video, I didn't go to bed until 1:30. And because I don't have children here right now, nobody woke me up at 6. So it's 9:30 and I've just woken up. And I've woken up because my alarm went off. I probably would have slept for longer otherwise. But I do need to get those kids before 11. And I've got a bit more work left to do, so I need to haul myself out of bed. I'm just going to probably film my advents in bed. And I think Chris is going to bring me breakfast in bed. And then I do need to get up and get on. Babies are home. One of them is asleep, the little one is asleep. The bigger one is watching her tablet and having a snack. He is very tired because, as it happens, as always with Grandma and Granddad's house, you get to stay up late as an extra special treat. I have some of my ingredients on the stove melting for lavender balm, which is the next one to be made. I am drinking my mocha, which is delicious. I have my very fancy B&M Christmas mug. And I am just working on my connected blanket whilst I wait for my ingredients to melt. I won't start pouring until Chris gets back. He's at the supermarket and I don't want to start pouring and one of the children needs something and I'm trying to pour hot balm into containers. So that's for in a little while. Just show you this. Chris bought me my Christmas present. We don't really spend a lot of money on each other at Christmas, but this is a vase that I'd seen in Asda and I just loved. Unfortunately, he's gonna take it back and see if he can swap it for another, but I don't know how common this is. So you can see all the cracks, but it's got like a little hole there, and then under the glaze there's absolutely loads of cracks. Can you see all them? And then another little hole, a couple more little holes. So there's quite a few, but I don't know if that's a normal thing with ceramics. But yeah, I just thought I would share that because everybody knows I love everything bees. I've got a bee on my logo, bee on everything, bee on my arm as a tattoo. But yeah, it's got some damage, so unfortunately he's going to try and swap it. But I think even if they don't have any more, you can hear my balm bubbling away. If they don't have any more, then I think I would rather keep the cracked one than not. Look at my hair. My hair is awful. I'm just trying to get it away from my head. Yeah, so I think I'll keep it even if not, but he is going to take it away from me and give it back to me at Christmas. So I was just dyeing myself striping, which I do on the hob, and I had my lovely new oven gloves that well, they're not that new now, I got them in June. My mother and father-in-law got me for my birthday, and I set it on fire. I didn't mean to. I didn't realise how close it was. Obviously I didn't mean to. I didn't realise how close it was to the hob, and I smelled this burning, and I was like, no, my wool is not burning again, surely, because I was right there and it only been for 2 seconds, and then I saw flames coming out the side of the hob, turned the hob off, and it was still on fire, and then I realised what it was, and I whipped it out quickly and stuck it in the sink. But yeah, my new oven glove, or newest oven glove, has definitely met a very hot end, fiery end. A bit sad about it, really. But there we go. At least I caught it before it burnt the house down.
What are you saying to Alf? We couldn't even do it with Alfie on the floor.
Oh, you're going to give him some pieces to play with?
Yeah, but look. He really wants to have all of it.
Really? You're going to show me what you're doing?
I don't know what this is.
Okay, well, come on then, you show me.
Then
Go on.
it's an F.
No, it is an F, yes.
F.
And what sound does an F make?
F.
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 Yes. 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 Oh, can I see?
B.
No, that's not a B, because a B joins up at the bottom. What do you think? It is a R. You're right. Good girl.
Fort.
That is what it says. Cool. Do you like this book?
Yeah, well, I want to do it.
Rainy night, and I'm brick red because I've been in my kitchen dyeing and then running up and downstairs to print labels for balms, and my printer is having an issue with the colour cartridge. For some reason it thinks it's not genuine. It is genuine. And then when I finally got it to work, it suddenly said it's out of ink. I swear it hasn't been in there that long, and it was an XL cartridge. But I can't print labels for balms without it, and I have orders to get out that need to be out by the end of tomorrow. I need to get them to the post office by the end of Sunday so that I know they're going on Monday morning, because I don't have time to post on a Monday, because that's when I go and do stuff for family members. So it's 9:20 and I'm going to Asda. They shut at 10. My choice was not do it tonight, do it tomorrow, go after 10 AM when they are open, and then end up stressing and working like a crazy person all the way throughout Sunday, which my kids will not enjoy, and my husband will not enjoy, and I will not enjoy. Or going now, getting it before 10 PM and working into the night, and then hopefully being tired but having a better family day tomorrow. Yay! Okay, so it's now 11 o'clock at night and I have accomplished pretty much nothing since I last saw you. So, you know when you're just having one of those days when everything is going wrong, nothing is going right, or not one of those days, one of those evenings, because it seriously, today has been fine. It's started this evening. So I went to Asda, I got the ink cartridge, it was the last one. I was like, yes. I also bought something else, and I think I'm just going to do this now, even though it's really late. I've got a couple of little bits. This mitten match game to go in the kids' Christmas Eve box, and then obviously I can only play it with Ellie, but and then this peelable nail varnish, Trolls nail varnish, to go in Ellie's stocking. They were just £1 each. And then I saw this for £2.50, and I don't know how much it normally is. I found them online for £15, but it was reduced to a fiver and then reduced again to £2.50. It's a frozen advent calendar, and it's supposed to have this bracelet, looks like a Pandora style bracelet, and then all these little charms inside. The reason it's £2.50 is because some charming person has opened up day one and snipped out the bracelet. They've proper gone to town on that one. And they didn't have any whole ones. If they'd had a whole one, I might have potentially bought it. I don't know. I wasn't really interested in it for that. I saw that that was not on there, and I thought, I have this roll in my craft room of cord, so I'm going to take all the charms out. Ellie's got enough advent calendars. She's got a chocolate advent from my nanny and from my parents, and she's got her Playmobil advent from us, and then I've reused all the books that we had last year for the book advent, and just every day she gets a Christmassy or wintry book in her bag from the elf. So she's well and truly spoilt with advents. She does not need another one, and as this hasn't got the bracelet anyway, she'd probably be disappointed. So I'm just going to take them all out now, thread them onto here, and then that will go in her stocking, and I'll feel like I've accomplished something with my evening. So I got the ink cartridge. It was the last one. I was like, yay for me. Got my cartridge. Got home. My printer does not work now. My printer is very old. My dad bought it for me when I was at uni. I graduated 9 years ago, so it's, you know, it's older than that. So I'm sure I've had an absolutely good run out of it and everything, and you know, I shouldn't be grumpy, but it's just quit on me. But I don't know what the problem is. I wonder if it's the Wi-Fi, because it's a Wi-Fi printer, and our Wi-Fi is atrocious in the evenings around here, and it did print a couple of things, but only half the page, and then said it had an error and just spat it out. But it took like 10 minutes for that thing to get to the printer, and by then I was trying to print other things, trying to troubleshoot, trying to work things out. I'd restarted my iPad, and then it started printing the very first thing. So it might just be the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to get up early in the morning and see if I can fix it, but if I can't, I'm going to have to buy a new printer. I don't have money for a new printer right now, and I've just spent £20 on an ink cartridge that is for quite an old printer, and they barely do them anymore in Asda. So the printer that I'd be looking at getting, it's not incredibly expensive, it's about £100, but I've just bought a £20 ink cartridge, and I'll have to buy a £100 printer and an ink cartridge to go in that printer, because I put the £20 ink cartridge straight in my printer, so it's already in there, so I can't return it. It's out of the packaging. And I just don't have that money right now, so it's a bit stressful, and I need the printer because I print all my own labels for all the balms, which I like to do that way because it means I can fully edit the labels. I can put the correct batch numbers, the correct dates, expiry dates. So I really need to do it that way. You know, when you're just feeling a bit naff. Then, so after spending an hour up there, I just couldn't work it. I was so tired, and like, I think I need to go to sleep, but then I have other work to do. So I came down, rinsed out the last of the self-striping yarn, brought it out here to go in the spin dryer, at which point I spilled water all over my rug in here. So now that is damp. I have squelched as much water out of it as I possibly can. And then I just wanted a nail file. And I had a whole packet of nail files, and I didn't know where I put the nail files, and I've just been inside and walked all the way around the kitchen going, I know I had this nail file, I know I had it, and I'd brought it out here in the very first place and then forgotten about it, so it took me forever to find it. More wasted time. I'm just having one of those days. I need a printer. I will have to go and buy one tomorrow. I have orders that need to go for balm, and I'm not letting people down. It's Christmas. These are Christmas presents for people. Anyway, I can't fix it now. The printer lives in Alfie's room. I cannot keep sitting there trying to make it work. I should go to bed because I'm sure that sleep would help, but I'm currently having a panic attack. Now it's at the end. I've had my few minutes of quiet, but basically my panic attacks start as chest pains, and you think you're having a heart attack. It's right in the middle. It's very uncomfortable. Sometimes I can't differentiate between a gallbladder, my gallstones hurting me, and my panic attacks, because it's like right here. It's not really in my chest, it's in the very top part of my abdomen, and it kind of feels like you can't breathe. So I have gone through the worst of that. So now I just have this nagging chest pain. I'm okay to breathe now. I just had a few minutes, so I just needed to take a bit of a time out, sit on the floor and put my hands on the floor and just breathe. Anyway, now I've calmed down. I think I'm in my room. Chris has gone to bed. Everyone's gone to bed. It's nice and quiet. It's nice and relaxing. I can do what I want to do for as long as I want to do it. I'm not going to go straight to sleep, which might be a bad idea, but I want to achieve something. If I've accomplished something, especially after having such a naff evening, then I will feel better. So I'm going to pop all of the charms out of this frozen advent and make Ellie's little bracelet. I'm going to set all this stuff up that I have to make a little cute, hopefully cute, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell I don't know what I'm doing? Cute little intro for my Vlogmas, because I'm fed up of my boring normal picture, and other people have brilliant little intros, and mine won't be brilliant, but it could be better. Yeah, so I just want to achieve one tiny little thing. I don't care which one of those things it is, or if I got both of them done and brilliant, and then get to bed by midnight, and then I'll be up at the crack of dawn with the kids. But at least I'll have accomplished something. I'll wake up feeling like I did something, and I will get on tomorrow morning with sorting out the printer situation, if I can. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Yeah. It's all gone wrong, folks. It's all gone wrong.